Hey everybody, welcome to the Nerdery. On this episode, we're going to geek out over my most recent Marvel Legends lot win from eBay featuring Armored Moon Knight, Poison Spidey, and Mad Jack. The winning bid was $66 plus $8 shipping, totaling $74, averaging $9.25 per figure. If I purchased these figures separately on eBay, I would have paid $80 more in total, or an additional $10 per figure. 5 out of 8 figures in this lot are 2 to 3 times the value of the $9.25 average, with Buzzing Beetle and Moon Knight coming in at by far the best value buys.
Figures are wrapped in plastic garbage bags. It's better than nothing, but wouldn't mind seeing a little bit more padding in here. First up out of the box is the Buzzing Beetle. This is a Toy Biz figure from 2014, currently at $28 on eBay. The Beetle is Abner Jenkins, and he was created by Stan Lee and Carl Burgess. He first appeared in Strange Tales number 123 in August of 1964. He was a disgruntled airline mechanic, got frustrated with how he was treated, and created the Beetle suit to make a better life for himself through crime. The Buzzing Beetle is a later upgraded version of the original Beetle suit. It was created by Abner Jenkins after he was released from prison. Here's a quick scale comparison of the Buzzing Beetle to SpiderMan, Dark Beast, and Venom. He's about the same bulk as Venom, but just a little bit taller. Really cool adding another sizable figure to the collection. Some really cool points of articulation with this. You can see each figure moves independently, and so do the toes. That's a really cool touch of articulation on a larger figure. He has a really neat, shiny green paint job, and then goes with the traditional Beetle purple. There are slots here for accessories that are missing. Again, that's okay. Got it for $9.25 on average. There is a spot for a battery pack, so I believe the helmet there lights up. So I'm going to order a battery that fits in there and get the full Buzzing Beetle experience. Pretty cool helmet, like the detail, and then the green paint on there gives it a little extra pop. To me, this is the penultimate Beetle figure. This is absolutely the one to have. It is missing its underneath Beetle wings, but I can still get a little bit of a buzz to it. Then there's a button right here, and I press it, and we get... I think it might be cooler if I had all the wings in there. What do you guys think of this one? I really just think it's an off-the-radar gem. Really happy with it. Next up is Poison SpiderMan. He was released in 2018 and goes for $15 on eBay. First appearance was Web of Spider-Man Annual number 4 in 1988. Also appeared in a really cool What If in January of 2007, where Spidey was killed by Morlun and was put in a cocoon in a state of incomplete metamorphosis. Vended bonded with him and tried to destroy Peter Parker's psyche. Ultimately, Spidey rejected Venom and then became Poison Spider-Man. Dude, this is so cool. I don't know, man. This might be my new favorite Spidey. He's going to look amazing with the Spider-Man Armada I'm trying to build. Almost feels like a cross between a Spidey suit and an Iron Man armor suit. You have these really cool etchings throughout the body mold, and then there's a little bit of silver paint that's lined through there that really makes it pop and stand out. I love kind of those white tendrils coming off here with the silver tips. And this is arguably one of the coolest Spidey symbols I have ever seen. The sculpt and etching on the back is incredible. That's a lot of detail for a Spidey suit. We are now your coolest Spider-Man figure. You are welcome. Typhoid Mary. This figure's from 2018 and goes for $21 on eBay right now. First appeared in Daredevil number 254 in May of '88. She's actually a pretty sympathetic villain. She developed mutant powers of mind control, telepathy, and telekinesis to protect herself. They call her Typhoid Mary because her alternate persona always ran a fever. She's a known rogue villain of Spidey, Daredevil, and Deadpool, amongst others. Yes, Moon Knight! This figure is why I targeted and bought this lot. This figure was released in 2017 and currently goes for $25 on eBay. Its first comic appearance was Werewolf by Night number 32 in August of 1975, 2 years before I was born. The Moon Knight is Mark Spector, who has a dissociative identity disorder. He was working as a mercenary in Egypt and left for dead. The moon god, Nushu, saved his life, and made a deal with him to give him mood-based powers if he would serve him. One of my favorite Marvel characters and my first Moon Knight figure. I do have the new one coming out pre-ordered from Walgreens. You got your typical muscle body with white armor overlaid on it, Moon Knight symbol on the chest, and I really feel like they got the aesthetic of his hood and face right in character. You can see his glowing blue eyes. This moon throwing star is really cool too. Just as a figure, he stands out with the cape, the hood, blue eyes, very shiny, black, muscular body. Really like the accents here on his glove and gauntlet. May the moon god accept this humble offering. Next up is the Jackal. This figure was released in 2017 and currently goes for $19 on eBay. Miles Warren is a biochem professor at Empire State University and was created by the great duo of Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. Jackal first appeared in The Amazing Spider-Man 131 in December of 1965. Really liked him being included in the lot because he's a great biodiverse, almost alien-like species, awesome villain fodder, and really does add some nice genetically engineered biodiversity. He's going to look great in the collection getting punched by Spider-Man. Oh, Mad Jack. Even better than expected. Figure was released in 2016, goes for $20 on eBay. His first appearance was Secret War #1 in 2004. Jack-O-Lantern is a rotating moniker between supervillains. This Mad Jack is Daniel Burkhart. The suit was built by the Tinkerer, and he's worked for Norman Osborn. Top to bottom, from the accessories to the effects on his pumpkin head, to me he is now an absolute must-own, and I can't believe I snagged him for $9.25 in the lot. Nicely weathered orange pumpkin head. Love these flame effects coming out of the back. Really nice mix of detail on the suit. It is a plain black paint job, but you have a good amount of soft rubber accessories on the belt and suspenders, grenades. What really makes it special is the glowing orange tail of his broom and his sickle as his weapon. Man, just the head, the fire effects, the sickle, and the broom. Yes! Number 7 is Speed Demon. This character was released in 2016 and goes for $16 on eBay. First appearance is Avengers number 69 in October of 1969. Again, another somewhat sympathetic figure. Disgruntled chemist, offered superpowers by the Grandmaster, developed superhuman speed, super strength, stamina, super ability and reflexes, also has low-level healing factor, but instead of using those powers for good, goes for a life of crime. So he was on the Squadron Sinister, Thunderbolts, and the Sinister Six. Not a figure I would have targeted, but now that I have him in person, I think he's going to look great in a display. He's going to add depth and color to my villain population. In the 8 of 8, the new Beetle, released in 2016, goes for $9.99 on eBay. Janice Lincoln is the daughter of Tombstone, and she's a one-time member of the Sinister Six. First appearance is in Captain America number 607. She got her suit from Baron Zemo and the Fixer. Not a figure I targeted, but again, really good to add to the villain population in my display. And now that I see her in person, I really appreciate the purple and the green and how they look together. And I think she's just going to bring a nice element somewhere in the display, getting punched by one of my superheroes.
Thanks for hanging out in the Nerdery and sharing the joy of this lot win with me. Targeting eBay lots is a very efficient and economically prudent strategy to build a collection. I am consistently getting 2 to 3 times the value in figures versus what I paid. Moon Knight, Poison Spidey, Mad Jack, and Buzzing Beetle have instantly become featured figures in my display. Typhoid Mary and the Jackal are way cooler than expected too. Adding all these villains is going to make for a more interesting display as I feel I can tell more stories. Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell to join the noble quest of building this action figure collection. I really appreciate you watching. See you real soon.